Hello everybody, and we're back with Butterfly Soup Part 7.
Yes.
We recorded all the other parts last night, for the most part.
We're probably gonna spam record now again.
Probably, this game's so freaking good.
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's get into it. Boop! Let's go to the field and actually play some baseball now. We're going to lock this place up, so you can leave your backpacks in here. While I need mine, I'm going to do my homework. Sorry, if you're here, you're playing. I refuse. So you want to do this the hard way? Good, because I love the hard way. Then I have no obligation to stay here and argue with you. Dia's fine now. I'm going home. Really? Then where are your house keys? What kind of question is that? They're right here in my... Noelle whirls on the spot where she put down her book bag earlier. It's gone. Carissa adds Noelle's book bag to the top of the cabinet. No! Come on, suffering builds character. I don't want character. I guess we're all playing baseball now. Oh, what?
Wait, what?
What? We're playing as Noelle now.
No, I want to keep playing as Snow.
Don't. Oh. Problem 1.
What?
That. What is this? I can't read the test paper. Friggin'... I don't know.
Just press something.
I'm gonna save just in case it like screws everything up.
Just press infinite. Infinity. I think that
I'm gonna go
press
minus
is just
3.
gonna be...
I don't know anything. I don't understand any of this. I'm going to fail. All my hard work up until now was for nothing. Wake up. What? Wake up. Oh, she's so cute.
I got a little short.
Dia looks very concerned. I had a nightmare. That was silly. It wasn't even real. Sorry. Feel better. She presents Noelle with a poorly wrapped, lumpy gift almost as big as she is. Happy birthday! Despite Dia's best efforts, several spots of the gift are properly covered with the wrapping paper, and Noelle can clearly see what's inside. I appreciate your kindness. May I open it here? Dia nods eagerly. Noelle unwraps the present and pretends to be shocked by its contents. It's a giant, bright green snake plush. His name is Snakey. Look at how he's striped! Noelle looks. Indeed, he's striped. He's the youngest. He has 2 older brothers and a sister. You bought this for me? I won him from the hammer game at the fair. Hit the hammer really hard. I chose him because he reminds me of you. He reminds her of me? How? I don't even like snakes, and stuffed animals are a useless waste of space. Yet against all logic, a lump forms in Noelle's throat, impossible to swallow. Noelle quickly stamps down all stupid emotions and focuses on organizing her thoughts. Thank you. He is green, soft, and at least 5 feet long. I will place him in my bedroom and preserve him in mint condition for as long as possible. She looks happy. A warm and fuzzy feeling swells in Noelle's chest. You're my favorite person. I think I may have developed some kind of attachment to you, too. We should go on vacation together someday, when we grow up. It would be fun. That would be fun.
You're gonna date during Min, not Noelle. No.
But
no,
it's cute.
Not to me. No. We already decided.
Claire already has like a straight up OTP, no exceptions whatsoever. God. I would accompany you with only mild complaining. Where? Maybe England. Can I go to Diagon Up? Noelle catches Dia's face drop as she silently goes through the 5 stages of grief, remembering that most of the locations in Harry Potter aren't real. We can at least see platform 9 3/4. They put a plaque of it in King's Cross. Okay. What else do you want to see in England? All-you-can-eat buffet. They have those here, too. It's so simple to make you happy. If everyone thought like you, there would be no wars. Dia doesn't appear to know how to respond to this, so she just looks away and smiles happily, or shyly. If we run out of things to do in England, we can always watch TV in our hotel room. No, you complain too much when things aren't scientifically correct. Like when radioactive things cause superpowers. You get so hung up on it, it's distracting. Distracting how? Distracting like Noelle watching a movie in class last week. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! This is not scientific! He can't do that! That's not how nuclear physics works! No! Shut up! We can watch an educational nature documentary then, like Planet Earth. I don't like the part where the baby elephant follows its mom's tracks the wrong way. We can skip the part where the baby elephants follow its tracks the wrong way. Suddenly, Dia starts climbing up the playground structure. Just remembered. Actually, Dia, I've been preparing to say this for the past 15 minutes. I want you to meet someone. I made a new friend yesterday. Really? Who? Min. Min? Is that a boy or a girl? Not sure. How can you not be sure? Didn't you meet? It was hard to tell. You'll see what I mean. I will? When you become friends. Min is really nice. Gave me a seaweed sheet? Never seen you this excited over someone before. It must be really something. Dia looks like she agrees. This must be him. Her. Instead of introducing them, Dia is just happily standing there in silence. The other girl circles around Noelle, sizing her up. Her face darkens when she sees the snake plushie Dia gave her. So you're Dia's best friend. You giraffe. What? I'll fight you! Excuse me? There can only be one of us, so we have to duel. I'll beat you in hand-to-hand combat. What? No! Starting in 3, 2, 1! I already said no! Lord. What was that all about? What an idiot. What does Dia see in someone that dumb? I don't understand. I'm home. What did you do on the math test? An A-? A-? Why not A? Noelle's mom is cutting a column out of the Chinese newspaper. Look at this article. This boy was accepted into every single Ivy League college. He lives in Pleasanton. If he can do it, why can't you? I'm putting this on your wall to inspire you. She gets up and tapes it in Noelle's bedroom next to a poem her dad printed out. There's no success without hardship. Can I go to the park with Dia this Saturday? What for? We're taking a walk around the lake. There's also a Petco nearby. She wants to look at the fish and hamsters. Will Dia still be your friend if you say no? Yes, but I want to. Then there's no point. Now that you've already established your friendship, you should be expending the minimum amount of energy to maintain it. Otherwise, you're just wasting your limited time. Fun is an illusion. Don't be controlled by your emotions. But I'm free that Saturday. Chinese school is on break. You can use it to study for your test at school. I already studied for them. All of them? I finished reading all my textbooks already. Twice. Did you do all the practice problems? I did all the practice problems. Ha, take that. There's nothing that could possibly left for me to do. I'll buy next year's textbooks so you can get started on those then. God!
Can I just punch your mom in the face real quick? Oh, look at the snake!
It's so cute! Upset, Noelle curls up in bed angrily, hugging her giant snake plushie. Read next year's textbook. The Fox and the Grapes. A hungry fox saw a fine bunch of grapes hanging from a vine. He did his best to reach them by jumping as high as he could into the air. But it was all in vain, for they were just out of reach. So he gave up trying and walked away with an air of dignity and unconcern, remarking, I thought those grapes were ripe, but now I see they are quite sour. Reading comprehension questions. Why doesn't the fox eat the grapes? He couldn't reach them. Through the window, Noelle can hear someone whiffing a badminton racket outside. Sorry! It's okay. It sounds like they're playing badminton in the driveway without a net. They're probably the dumb kids class. What does "it was all in vain" mean? It was useless. No! Oh my god, did you see that? They're both laughing. Stupid hooligans wasting their time. Having fun? Ha! I'm above such petty unnecessarities. Unnecessary?
Just...
They'll regret it when they're working at McDonald's someday. I hate sports anyway. I'm the real winner here. What is the message of the story? It's easy to despise what you cannot have. Oh, this is sad. 9th grade. Poor Noelle, God.
She was forced to do all of this.
Noelle, you're up to bat. Noelle grudgingly steps up to the plate. I hate sports. Why am I here? Akarsha is pitching. She raises her eyebrows at Noelle as she winds up. Wake up! What? Wake up, Frenchman. You're in a coma. I am not. You were trying to confuse me and failing. Akarsha pitches the ball. Swing left. Through sheer luck, Noelle manages to hit the ball. It pops straight up. Noelle runs for first base with the agility of an old man with 2 broken legs. I got it! Carissa catches it in her mitt. The runner already on first base gives Noelle a strange look when she runs up to it. Noelle, you're out. Stop running. It's embarrassing. What? Why? She caught it, genius. But so, why can't I run? How come the runner on first isn't out? The rules of this game are really incomprehensible. It's okay. Nice try. I don't need praise for failing. I'm not stupid. Noelle grabs a mitt and joins Dia and the others on the field. We're taking turns batting. Everyone who isn't a batter or runner is defending on the field. It feels so odd to be doing this. I keep half expecting someone to holler at me to get off. Suddenly, Dia swerves back to avoid a bee flying at her face. Did that bee just try to sting you? Come back here, you bitch coward! I'm gonna fuck you up! I love her. Min moves indignantly between Dia and the bee. She's trying to protect Dia from the bee. Min throws a punch at the offending bee. After silently watching a few fruitless swings, Dia takes off her hat and strikes the bee mid-air with the bill of her cap. It falls to the ground, dead. Min beams at her with pure adoration in her eyes.
Oh, look at her sweat.
God, she's so tall. When did she move back? About 2 weeks ago. Wow, if we had any classes together, we'd have crossed paths way sooner. Does Junseo go here too now? No, he's at a different school. He goes to Niles. That's an easier, less Asian school. Why would your parents put you in different schools? They didn't. I originally went there too, but I got expelled. Expelled? How was Florida? You're not going to ask about the expelled part? Horrible. They don't have boba places there. I had to drink milkshakes. What the? That's crazy. And everyone was white. Are white people that bad? They do shit like pull their eyes into slits and go ching chong ting tong. Or go back to China. I'm not even Chinese. I had to get so good at beating people. I had to get so good at beating people up. What the heck? That sounds like a cartoon. I thought racism was over. Me too! Martin Luther King didn't do shit. But they showed us that cartoon every year in class, where they time travel to win their segregation. What happened? Beats me. The next batter strikes out. Liz, who's acting as the catcher, returns the ball to Akarsha. Akarsha fumbles it and drops it on the mound. Everyone watches disapprovingly as she scrambles to pick it back up. That was an illusion. A trick of the light. No, we clearly saw you mess up. It's Dia's turn to bat now. Dia hits the pitch with a downright scary amount of force. The ball shoots over everyone's heads and lands in a tree in the distance, causing several startled crows to flap out. Yeah! Whose side are you on? We're supposed to be on defense. Okay, but you have to admit that was sick. Nice one, Dia!
I almost forgot we were recording.
Why?
I don't know, I'm not used to recording like on a computer.
You're weird. It's Min's turn at the plate now. She immediately grabs the heaviest bat they have. Minseo, are you sure you want to use that? We have other bats that are closer to your... This one is fine. She hasn't even tried the other ones. But in general, people your size should use the 31-inch. No, I'm not some weakling. On the mound, Akarsha paces back and forth as Min squares up in the batter box. You trying to psych me out? I bet you can't even eat 5 crayons. Oh yeah, I bet I can! No eating crayons while the club is in session, please. Actually, Noelle, how about you try pitching now? It's been a while since we switched. Me? Noelle switches places with Akarsha on the mound. Bring it, you weak bitch! What are you insulting me for? We're on the same side now! No, we're not. What the heck are you talking about? Don't baseball pitchers pitch to their own team?
No.
No? Everyone is shooting Noelle appalled looks. No, you pitch against the enemy. It's the pitcher's goal not to let the batter get on base. Oh, I see. That's why they pitch at such a high velocity, so it's harder for the batter to hit a touchdown.
Touchdown!
Noelle, have you ever watched a baseball game before? Can you even name a single baseball team?
I have no idea if
that
any of
sounds
these.
familiar. The 49ers. Krista looks like she's about to cry. Whoops. Guess that was it.
Probably not a baseball team, but I think some of
That sounds right. I don't
I
know.
don't know.
Noelle, that's a football team. Oops.
Yeah.
Is it? Well, how was I supposed to know? They're all pretty much the same. True. Min squares up in the batter's box.
We're making a lot of baseball fans angry here.
What baseball fans, Clara? What baseball fans?
People are like, oh, I've heard this game. It's a baseball game. And then we're screwing everything up. Noelle's screwing everything up. But you know, same thing.
Noelle throws the ball with all her might. It pops back down in the grass, not even halfway to Min. The hell was that? That throw was so soft. Nobody ordered ice cream, Noelle. Get it together. Alright, I get it. I guess we'll count that as a ball. What? You didn't throw it through the strike zone. If you miss it, it's a ball. If you throw 4 balls before the batter strikes out, the batter goes to first base for 3. Where's the strike zone exactly? Okay, strike zone. Midpoint. Below kneecap. It starts at the midpoint between the top of the batter's shoulders and the top of their pants. Okay. The bottom is a line at the hollow beneath the kneecap. What happens if you're wearing a skirt? Does it default to the nearest pair of pants you own? You have to be wearing proper uniform pants to play official games. There's rules about that. If we want to throw the game, but in a subtle way, all we have to do is pull our pants up really high. Like up to our armpits. That's not subtle at all! Yuki, assuming we play this the particular way, don't short people just naturally have smaller batting zones? Since their bodies are smaller? Yeah, it takes more precision to strike them out. By the way, the measurements are based on the batter's stance, not while they're standing up straight. Knowing that, can't we just reduce the batting zone's volume to 0 by squatting down? That way any pitch they throw becomes a ball. I don't know if there's a rule against that, but if you do anything too weird, it'll be considered poor sportsmanship. If it feels like the other player isn't playing fair, then it won't be fun for anyone. The umpire will probably stop you too. Whenever something's not explicitly outlined in the rules, it's his call. Okay, are we done explaining now? Can we play baseball? I didn't absorb any of that information.
I was not even paying attention. I was playing with the key. I'm playing with the key.
Sure, I think we covered all the bases.
Dear goodness.
Get it? Ugh! Laugh politely. Krista seems delighted that Noelle is just laughing at her joke. We had to make it crystal clear. I better pitch the ball before she says more. Throw the ball. Noelle hurls the ball with all of her might. It plops down in the grass at the exact same spot as last time. Dia raises her hand and looks at Krista expectantly, like she's waiting to be called on. Yes, you can just talk. You don't have to do that. Noelle doesn't have enough upper body strength to throw it at that far. That's a problem. No matter what position she plays, she's gonna have to throw it that far at some point. Well, good thing I'm not joining this stupid club then. Problem solved. Alright, whatever. I'll pitch for now. Noelle hands the ball over to Krissa and joins Akarsha and Dia back on the field. As Noelle jogs up to them, Akarsha plucks a dandelion from the grass and presents it to her. If you were a flower, you'd be a dandelion. That is literally a weed. Akarsha tries to blow the dandelion seeds into Noelle's eyes. Stop that! Ship it.
Yeah, I was about to tell you. I was about to ask you before we were recording. Like, I wonder if you ship, if like it's a good ship for them. And I was expecting you to say no. I was like,
No, it's good. I think they're going. I think
I
they're
feel like when they're old
insinuating.
ladies, you know, like they would still like prank each other, like secretly hate each other, but also they love each other.
Good stuff. Min smacks Chris's pitch into the ground and takes off running. Dia tears after it with the look of a dog chasing a squirrel. She scoops it up and throws it to Akarsha, who's manning for space now. I got it! Akarsha tries to catch it, but ends up knocking the ball away with the tip of her glove. Akarsha, you need to work on your catches. Huh? Why? You dropped the ball. What? That wasn't me. That was totally you. Everyone saw. Incredible. That must be my look-alike from another dimension. You briefly glimpsed a parallel universe when Akarsha didn't catch the ball. But now you've crossed back over to the reality where I did catch it. That explains the memory discrepancy. It's the only logical explanation. Or you messed up and just won't admit it. I love it.
You're so hurt.
I love it. I love both of them, and I love this relationship. It's beautiful. Min manages to round the bases and score thanks to Akarsha's mistake. Akarsha, you're up to bat. I'm ready. Akarsha twirls the bat behind her back, squats down for no reason, and hops several times like a frog before springing back up in a dramatic pose. Is she gonna do that every single time she goes up to bat? Knowing her? Yeah. My signature. You don't need a signature. Watch out! Huh? Akarsha batted the ball straight at Noelle. Noelle flails her arms in a panicked attempt to catch the ball. She misses it. Krista runs in front of Noelle and catches the ball. Thanks. No problem. Oops. That was... ghost. It wasn't a ghost! It's Min's turn to pitch now. Pitch. Patch.
Pidge.
Pidge. Krista hands the ball over to her and heads over to the plate to bat. Whenever you're ready. The fielders are all backing up. Krista's even tall... Whoops, that's not a person talking. That is just commentary. Excuse me. The fielders are all backing up. Krista's even taller than Dia, so she looks like she could hit it pretty far. CG, CG, CG.
I wonder if we'll be able to see
What
all
does
of
her
these.
shirt say? What the fuck is wrong with you? Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh my god, I love her outfit, BT dubs.
Look at her boots.
Right? Min clutches the ball in a claw-like grip. She brings her arm back and forward, and the arm back and then forward, hard over the top, and lets go. As the ball approaches the plate, it does a little hop like a hiccup. Krista looks weirded out. She doesn't swing. The flutter is just enough to throw Liz off. The ball glances off the side of her glove and bounces off her kneecap.
Oh, she's probably throwing one of those, what was the ball at first?
Knuckleball?
Yeah.
What the? It's kind of creepy, isn't it? Seeing the ball coming at you without spinning? Yeah, it was like just floating at me. I couldn't tell the difference. It looked normal to me. Liz turns the ball to Min. Min clutches it at the same messed up looking grip, rears up, and lets another pitch go. Krista misses it by a foot. It's a pitch you couldn't hit with a tennis racket. Liz has to twist into a weird angle to stop the ball in the dirt. A knuckleball, huh? What's that? It's a rare pitch thrown with nearly no spin, so the path is unpredictable. Oh, I get it. You're making this up as an excuse for why you missed.
No.
God, they watch too much anime. I'm not making it up. It operates on the same principle as a float serve in volleyball. Now they're getting me.
Oh, Julia.
Yamaguchi.
The only reason you know that is because you watch anime.
Oh. Maybe.
Oh, this is getting really long.
Or a knuckleball in soccer, if you know that. No, I don't know either of those. Okay, so when you pitch a ball normally, it spins like crazy, somewhere around 10 times on the way to the plate. Spin is what gives the ball stability as it moves. If you can learn how to throw a ball with minimal spin, its instability will give it an unpredictable trajectory. It starts behaving like a chaotic system, like the weather. And that's great because a lot of sports mastery is just recognizing situations. Everyone says to keep your eye on the ball, but it's actually impossible to do that due to the limitations of human reaction. What a good hitter actually does is anticipate the ball's flight path based on the cues they recognize from being in similar situations before in the past. In other words, they don't see the ball, they just guess its trajectory.
Actually, I didn't know that.
But they can't do that against a knuckleball. That's right, a knuckler's trajectory is drastically different each time it's pitched. So no matter how good you are, there's no way to reliably hit it. Thrown correctly, it moves so erratically that it's impossible to hit except through sheer luck. I still can't tell if you're making all this up as an excuse for why you suck. No, it's real. But you couldn't catch it, so it's also a convenient excuse for you. And if it is real, then why doesn't everyone just use it? It sounds practically game-breaking.
Because it's really hard.
Well, for one, knuckleball is one of the hardest pitches to throw in baseball, if not the hardest. Put a little too much spin on the ball or throw it just a little too fast and you're basically serving up a meaty practice pitch that'll get hit out of the park. And even at its best, a knuckler is a double-edged sword. Batters can't hit it, but it also means pitchers can't control it and catchers can't catch it. When thrown right, even Min has no idea where it's going. They say throwing a knuckleball for a strike is like throwing a butterfly into a mailbox across the street.
Oh, is that why it's called butterfly soup?
Maybe? They've made a couple of butterfly analogies, so... Anywho. Even in the big leagues, catchers hate it. And if I let it get past me, it can lead to the batter or runner on base advancing. With a With a knuckleballer pitching, the catcher has to focus so hard on stopping it that the runners on base will have an easier time stealing. It's a big pain. So basically, it's hard to throw right, it's hard to control even when you do throw it right, and it's punishing if you miss. Pretty much, no one trusts it. Knuckleball is the pitch of someone with nothing left to lose. And that's us. We can try things that no coach in their right mind would ever risk because no one expects anything from us. So we might as well take advantage of that, right? I like her. I like all of them so far. There's no one that I actually don't like.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, yeah, I think I like them all. Even if we don't win a single game, at least we'll be having fun. Fun? What kind of nonsense is this? The fuck is that? Krista strikes out. The ball ricochets off Liz's mitt and catches her bare hand, striking her thumb at a painful-looking angle. Ow! Okay, time out! It looked pretty painful. Liz's thumb has turned a swollen purple. Are you okay? I'll live. Man, is this all you know how to throw? I could throw fastballs too, but they're not that fast. So knuckleball is kind of my specialty. I used to watch videotapes of Tim Wakefield pitching on TV over and over again and copied that. It's the only pitch I really practiced. That's so smart, putting all your skill onto an off-speed pitch knowing that you don't have the muscle to throw fast. Did your coach suggest it? No, I didn't have one. No one taught me anything. I taught myself. Then what made you decide to specialize as a knuckler? I chose it because, it's hard to catch. So Dia has to be the one to catch it, since it'll hurt everyone else.
Joey, we are getting kind of a long video
Oh, shoot. We should probably stop it here. See y'all.
though. Save?
I'm gonna.
Sure.
Bye!